It's a strong last pick, and it's Boom. He loves this hero. It's one of the things that Viking have had the absolute most success with, and his matchups in lane are pretty good. So this was an option I wasn't considering because I really thought they wanted to tie it against Lycan, but another way of dealing with Lycan is just playing, like, outnumbering him. If Viking are to bring a third hero down here, I don't think they're really favored in this lane, because Lycan is very bad at tri-lanes. Oh my god, that's a good blinding light. Wow, Celery's actually gonna die.
Couple more right clicks, and first blood goes the way of Nisha. I mean, that was
that's
really good execution.
I never hear.
Spells.
Still very unusual. I'm curious to see if he gets another point, or if this was just a...
all in, baby.
A 2-point play.
Yapzor. He does have an Aether Remnant in the bot lane. Looks like it will not connect, but Celery's actually stuck in this position. Blinded into it, like you said, and down he goes. So 2 kills on the board thus far for Secret. As, like you said, Monkey King is farming the crap out of this game right now. Another Aether Remnant, this time into a Boundless Strike. Not enough to actually get a kill on Aramis, but damage has been done. He has very little HP. As Mirana in the top lane, taken out by
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Wow. Yeah, they have to TP Bane up here. Okay, they brought Quap. But not only does he die on Mirana, but he dies with a full wave in tower plus a siege creep. You can't just run away every single time and not get any control of the lane. So maybe they were both floating on like semi-low HP. And then Zai got the
bottom lane. Aether Remnant, Yapzor sets up another potential kill here. Toby, not really anything he can do. No leaps available. Oh. Boom actually came in, but the Boundless Strike misses. Puppy getting very low, but will live with 5 HP. Now the pressure is upon Boom. Has 3 stacks of Jingu Mastery, but another kill onto this Mirana. Her game feels just awful right now.
Yeah, it's not good. And it's a hero that likes to play with tempo, right? We've seen some Cormoranas have huge impact, like team that really stands out with it. Oh, all right, that's a Sonic.
Nice. Yeah, that was a Sonic wave. Looks like Earthshaker.
And that was a Ravage. Okay.
Another Ravage, wow.
Guess we're using the big spells right now. Nisha, nice dodge on the arrow. Might have to try to fight back here.
Now Nisha,
gets Jingo stacks.
Nice Boundless Strike, a little bit of healing, but there is the Nightmare. Celery.
Nice catch.
The right clicks, and Toby with the Starstorm.
They're gonna smoke.
Viking.
That was not spotted by the Observer that Secret have down here. I think they smoked just outside of vision of both wards, so nicely done. And this could reward them big time mid lane. Oh no, that's...
Sleep on the bear. They lose vision on Matumba. They're gonna find him though, and there's the grip. That should be more than enough to get the kill. But the fear comes in at the last moment, but the Earthshaker ult will be enough to finish off your lone druid, and now the tier 1 tower will likely follow suit. Zai is closing in on a Blink Dagger, just a few hundred more gold to go.
Oh, they see
Bottom
Toby.
Lane.
Uh-oh.
Celery together right now. Nisha is watching from above. Aramis is available on the back end, though. They're going to start with the Boundless Strike. Grip onto Yapzor. There's the Echo Slam onto 2. Beautifully done, but the counter Ravage from Zai into the Monkey King ult. It looks like Aramis will find its way to the grave, along with the Bane Elemental. Now, Toby, under that Moonlight Shadow, looks like he will live, so a lot of ultimates expended, and 2 supports die. Get 3 as top lane Puppy gets taken out by Boom. So 2 for 1 across the board. Yeah, he's not really that close to MKB, still a couple minutes away at least. Not sure what tower spike they're looking for before they just get ultra aggressive. Obviously they can just Aegis how they like. Aegis picked up by the Queen of Pain.
Just like
completely run out. They're not going to go any further, it looks like. Get her the reinforcements.
I like Puppy's trademark move of blinding light into TP out. That seems to be what he's doing this
game. Is left to his own devices now. Arrow
nice
so
dodge.
Gets a little bit of vision. And Boom will just continue to chase him down. Zai does have a TP, but
oh
of course...
my...
Oh, do they have vision? Boom! Oh, the fissure from the back end. And that's going to be a kill. Finally.
That was actually godlike movement from Zai.
Used to scout? My Puppy's actually way down there. And that's exactly what Viking is going to try to do something about. See if they get the courier as well. Nope. They're just going to go.
Oh my god, the random blind. No.
Unfortunate.
If he dodges the arrow now too.
Toby, arrow. Nicely played. So Puppy will inevitably die. Oh, the Ravage onto 3. Surprise attack from Zai. Celery gets off the brain sap, healing himself decent amount, but here comes Nisha. Deletes him from the game. Aramis gets off the Echo Slam. It's only onto the one hero, trying to stun as much as possible. As Nisha now turning his sights onto Toby. It's going to be pretty close. He's going to get that kill. Looks like it'll be a trade of sorts, though, as now Boom has come to play. Shadow Strike applied to Zai. Ooh, blink out just in time for Boom, and that looks like it's going to break things up. It's a 2-for-1. Zai is just continuing to chase this Queen of Pain. All right, Kuros. Got it.
Kuros.
Thanks, SyndereN. I'm not saying... There's no way I'm saying that. Puppy's going to get gripped, trying to take the outpost. And there's TP support for Mirana coming in, and this is going to be an easy kill. 26-minute mark as well. So Nisha actually gets stunned in the tree. Echo is not in range to get the stun off. Nisha's gonna have to pop his ult on the high ground, but they have the damage with Toby just jumping in. Ravage is a little bit too late. Sonic Wave to follow. It's a 2-for-0 in favor of Viking. Boom pops the BKB, focuses his sight on that bear, but the bear is really tanky. And it looks like everybody else wants to get it as Mirana and Earthshaker die, despite the Monkey King dying very early for Secret. And we'll find a bait on the back end as well.
I love the irony of what happened. Like, the bear is really tanky, and then it instantly kills the Necro Book and dies. That was perfect.
Was tanky until...
Oh, Shad actually got spotted. He doesn't have boots. He can die here. This is possible if they don't buy back. Any root.
There's the root. Matamba.
If this connects.
The remnant is there. And yeah, this should be a kill question mark. Boom. Gets his Shadow Strike off, and now will Yapster go for this? Yeah, Yapster will die instead.
Okay.
Good effort.
That looked really promising for Secret, to be honest.
Yeah. This is going to be the second row, so Aegis and Cheese. We'll see if they can get better use out of it this time. Toby will actually be the one to take the Aegis.
You don't really feel like you need MKB, I think. I'm not really much of a lone druid player, so when it comes to like what you get in your 6th slot on this kind of hero, oh boy.
Oh, Ravage onto 2, and they are deleting the Queen of Pain, and the Bane is next.
So set up.
And they will just continue on. Yapster doesn't have Aether Remnant, but to get off the Yules, Toby's forced to leap away, still with the Aegis intact.
Buy back on co-op.
Yeah, now they're wishing that he had not only his Shivas finished in his inventory, but perhaps the Aegis as well. It's completely stun locked, despite having such a defensive build. Zai jumps in again, but Toby's going to do a lot of damage. You got to be careful. Fissure. Toby actually stuck in a weird spot now. Has to pop his BKB in order to run past that Aether Remnant. Now Matamba Man just going to bash him with the bear. That is the Aegis gone. Leap 1 is available. He gets taunted immediately thanks to the Aether Remnant again, and this could be the beginning of the end for game 1.
Puppy gave him a pretty burial there with the light. Are they going to respect this and back out? Maybe they will. They used a couple big ultis. No, they're still going bot. They're feeling it. Oh, nice
15
blink.
seconds on Queen of Pain. They assume that somebody has buyback, but not anymore. It's been a long enough period as Yapster jumps in. If they can get another kill, this will be big, even if it's on just a lowly support. Celery pops that Ghost Scepter and will die shortly after. The Zoo is alive. Echo Slam onto 2. Nisha has to pop the BKB, and Sonic Wave deletes him again. That's a 3x combo, according to that Arcana. And with that, Secret will not be able to get that second Rax and will attempt to fall back. And if all they lose is a Monkey King, this is an extreme win for Secret.
Tanky Puppy. He has Meg Vanguard and Medallion. Oh,
Vanguard? What in the God's name? Is he going for Crimson or something?
I guess he wants Crimson against Lycan. Do they have anything here? Yules came with cooldown. He didn't use it.
Oh my goodness.
He had Yules ready for a full second on Boom.
Wait, he switched it up. Now it's going Greaves. By having Tranquils already.
That's also good. That's also good for sure. He's probably in anticipation of the Co-op Orchid, possibly. Oh, this is a big fight coming up.
Bot lane, Zai and company were attempting to take out the tower, but a nice stun here onto Nisha. They break the trees. Actually, that was his teammate. I believe Coddle may have gotten him killed. Puppy is going to end up paying the price. That's 2 for nothing. In Secret, they do get the range racks and will attempt to fall back. Zai with the Ravage available. Not sure if he wants to use it. He will, and see if they can actually clean somebody up on top of this. Queen of Pain, again, just gets decimated with no HP at all. Coddle will be next, though. Buy back onto the Queen of Pain.
Oh, there's Abyssal coming for the bear. Uh-oh. But he has the Vanguard on his hero currently.
Anchor smash. Looks like they're going to clean up celery sticks. Very delicious treat indeed. Not have the ranch though this time around. Buyback now onto Bane. I think with that, Secret probably will be okay with this. Okay, I assume that, oh, the arrow does hit onto Zai, and that's a lot of damage coming from Toby. There's a counter initiation.
Abyssal.
Boom with a huge ult onto 3 heroes into the fissure as well. Zai looks to be dead as the Echo Slam is being used to very little effect, but did get the kill, I suppose. Matumba being chased, or is it the other way around? The bear is just beating the crap out of Earthshaker. Looks like Aramis will actually go down to Yapzor, and it'll be another trade of sorts. This fight is continuing somehow. Matumba, man, this will be a big kill. They really need this. He keeps healing. Jesus H. Yapzor, the lone survivor for now. Attempting to get out of dodge. Boom gets Yules. Yapzor with the TP, nice, but the arrow connects. And they not only defend the range racks, it did cost them a couple buybacks, SyndereN, but can't ask for much more at this stage of the game, it feels like.
Amazing turnaround around the bottom high ground with the Ravage plus Void Spirit combo, and the bear is just proving to be incredibly powerful. Puppy?
Yeah, he just clipped him with that Shiva's Guard, and that will likely spell the doom of Puppy. Although he's going to use his... Oh, they did it again! Nisha is stunned for 4 seconds into the Yules. Queen of Pain attempting to kill this Ignis Fatus. He will get it. He has a level 25 Fear now on the Scream of Pain. Nisha forced to use his ultimate, but I don't think it's going to be enough as Toby comes in with ridiculous right clicks. But the healing from Nisha is out of control. Are you serious? How did he even get that kill? So biting off more than he can chew. And Nisha somehow lives through that engagement and gets a kill.
Oh, he got shown
again. There's the Fear. The Ravage to follow. Nisha extremely low. Needs to get those Jingus up. He will do so, but the Sonic Wave gets him very low. And there's the last right click from Shad, taking that Monkey King to the grave finally. Aramis jumps in with the Enchant Totem. Echo Slam to follow, only onto the 1. Astral Spirit does have 2, so Yapzor is fine. Meanwhile, the Siege Creep in the bottom lane, along with the Wave, is actually taking out the melee rack, SyndereN. They have to use Fortification. Boom. Looks like he'll be okay cleaning this up.
They get the Fear off on Quap, they get the Sonic out, and still they didn't have enough.
Sorry, how does the Fear work against Monkey King when he's on a tree? Does he actually come off the tree?
I think he stays in the tree and is just feared. I'm pretty sure about it.
Well, we've seen a couple times Boom with that Shiva is actually being used for vision.
Oh, he went in.
Yeah, he does go in, does have the BKB
Hex.
available. Well, Hex, Puppy, but there's the stun, and yeah. Wow. Okay, he is dead.
Oof.
He has just died a horrible, horrible death. Is this a double Ravage, I assume? It could be double Ignis Fatus actually does not work that way, right? I don't think they stack.
No, they don't stack on top of each other, but you can use them delayed, obviously, yeah. Well. He found Shaker. This is a big start.
Kill, arrow, not able to connect. Tanisha pops the ult. Toby does have the leap. Looks like he'll be fine here. Aramis, blink available in 1 second, but he gets Abyssal Bladed by the bear. Nice Fear. Be able to find him. Does have his buyback. It just came off. Just had enough gold.
Oh, this push is so fast with the bear.
Yeah,
his Moon Shard was his last item. Just
okay.
What's the attack speed? It hits 3 times per second. 0.34.
With Mask of Menace enabled? That is
without Mask of Menace enabled.
Without? Oh yeah. My god. Ravage. There we go. Zai has 2. Will-O-Wisp is applied as well. Zai will likely Ravage it on nothing. Oh, there's Bane.
0.27 on the bear. It hits 4 times a second with Mask of Menace.
LOL. Good god, dude.
Great game. That was
Secret takes
honestly
game
super
1.
entertaining.
Yeah,
that was an entertaining game. I think both teams played very well. In the end, Secret do. This is a combo Secret have played before. Puppy is 5 Weaver, Nisha is 2 Storm, Puppy gets Ags, and then he can time-lapse the Storm back and give him full mana after he has used all his mana in the fight. It's disgusting. When the regen is this low in the lane from that aggressive playstyle, it makes it so appealing for Shaker to come up here. I think we're going to see First Blood in a second on this Rubik, probably. Very, very easy kill.
There's the Fissure, and the question is who will take it. It's going to be Matumba, man. Toby does get the Courier kill, apparently. Puppy's Courier did die. He's going for this Courier kill again. Yep. Invoker's Courier is donezo. Nice little one-shot there from the Enchant Totem. Mid lane, looks like Nisha's going to be caught off guard here. The Chen did attempt to gank, but Puppey has TP'd to support his comrade in arms. Celery should be able to get out just fine. Might lose a creep. Doesn't look like it, actually. So looking at the mid lane now,
Oh, good Fissure.
Fissure forces Boom to run the opposite direction.
I have a Sentry. He's dead.
Does have the Ghost Walk, but yeah, Sentry is more than enough. So looking at the mid lane, it's 30-9 in CS for the Storm versus 21-7 versus Invoker. So
this is like natural development of the lane. I would say that Storm pulls ahead by a bit. It's very difficult to be Invoker here early on.
Top lane looks to be an actual kill now. Nice block up again from Yapzor. Chant Totem will not connect this time, but more than enough to take out that pesky beast. But it looks like Yapzor will finally get traded in a long time coming. And the last
summon the Invoker.
Will actually go to Vic.
So let's see. I imagine there he is. He's coming in. He's just gonna run in. How much armor? 22 reactive armor. No way he dies. They just.
This will be a difficult one for sure. Get some damage, and the Bloodrite as well. That is magic damage. Goes right through that physical armor, SyndereN.
Told you no way he dies.
He might find his way to the grave. SyndereN incorrect again. The caster's curse for real, but here comes the support from Nisha and company. That is 2 dead in the blink of an eye for Viking. Boom looks to be next.
Okay, Shannon,
despite
he
losing
died.
the Timber Saw.
He died, but really?
What?
Was it good? It was not very good. It was very ungood. But I did
literally
preface it.
said he was a wall. That is more like the Berlin Wall. Just falls very easily. Well, I guess it wasn't so easy. But it's down now. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, they killed the Timber. You're right. But it was really bad.
You're incorrect again. Yapzor. Telekinesis. There's the cold snap keeping him in place. He's trying to get off 1 stun before he goes.
This is good stuff. They get 2 kills now.
Onto Weaver, so that is a dead puppy. That is 2 for nothing. So
and should be a tower as well.
No, especially now that he doesn't have those ridiculous charges of
yeah, he had 22 armor when he TP'd in. I genuinely thought he was gonna live because he had 22 armor. Stacks. Oh.
It's the 10-minute mark, by the way. He's gonna get ruptured. They're gonna get the outpost as well. Attempting to TP out. This is gonna be close. No, the tornado keeps him in place. And a nice little turnaround there. It will be an exchange of outposts, it looks like.
Isn't it like 275 or 280?
Yapzor doesn't have Blink Dagger yet, but they are smoked up. Him and Nisha. Nisha with
275.
haste rune, and they're squeezing in Toby.
Oh.
Bloodrite is coming in though, but they're just gonna stand in it. They don't really care. But the heal from Chen will keep Toby alive into the rupture now. Nisha looks like he'll find the kill. Echo Slam being used, but not really to much effect. Nisha still hasted on the high ground now. He's still ruptured, and he just dies. I don't have much of a choice there. Bit of an
really nice Hand of God. Secret did not account for that. As a support, you can clear the whole wave by just Shukuchi plus the swarm. It's a level 1 swarm, but it's enough to keep the wave in place that you can kill it off and get back up. And Puppey's finding a lot of extra farm this way.
Or in the jungle on Nisha. Into the cold snap, and it will be enough. Beautifully layered there. Viking and another high value target taken out, but
it's like the amount of space that he's generating when you think about it, right?
Not enough space in this case. And Roshan has gone to Viking.
Yep. Nicely done.
I mean, Shad is 1,000 gold ahead of everybody in the game right now. Has the Maelstrom BKB.
Yeah. Oh, is he going to rupture here?
See a lot of levels.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh, goodness gracious, Zai. That is quite a bit of damage, my friend. He will easily be cleaned up as a result.
Is there actually just no way of seeing that in any way in the game, including afterwards? There isn't, right?
Not that I know.
There's no couriers killed stat anywhere unless you have like Lay Earth or something running.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a site you could go to after, but I'm not sure.
Shad
getting initiated on. Bloodrite will not really do too much, but the roar, the counter roar, I should say, on Matama Man doesn't do that much in the end. I hear a rupture. Not sure who that's actually on, but they're going to be able to clean up the Beastmaster. It's a 1-for-1 for the Earthshaker. There's 2 separate fights going on right now. Zai was the one ruptured again and will be brought down again. Unfortunate for him. Ends up being a 2-for-2 as now Puppey and Matumba look to be on the run as Shad still with that Aegis intact. Nice cold snap into the Bloodrite. Looks like the ult will be popped by Troll, which will only delay the inevitable death here.
It's fun seeing him run after a Bloodseeker that's more than hasted. So he just can't. He just kept running at him and couldn't ever catch up. Yeah.
Fighting against a Weaver with Ags is so hard.
is under attack.
I think this is the best partner for it in the whole game, though. Playing it with Storm is so insane. Like, let's see here. So, they're gonna get this kill. I imagine he'll time-lapse him. There you go. He just gave him 1500 mana.
Excellent.
It's basically Omega Coddle.
When this first came out, I'm like, I don't understand why this needs both benefits. I feel like just being able to use it on a teammate is enough.
Yep, I kind of agree. I actually thinking, I think this might be the best Aghanims in the whole game, on my like list right now.
How dare
I don't know what I would.
Rubik would have something to say about that. SyndereN.
Rubik would die.
Of Rubik, he's dead. Primal Roar onto Puppy.
Oh, he tornado too early. I think he can maybe time lapse.
And
yeah.
he will time lapse himself, and he's fine. Well, he's out of mana though.
He has Arcane Ring.
Potentially find him.
He's fine.
There we go. Another Shikuchi.
Where's the courier? No courier.
No courier before he dies. You never know though. He still has time.
If he gets another 25 mana here, he can lapse. He's dead.
The bounty rune is so close. But meanwhile, bottom lane, a little bit of pressure being applied, but not any real damage.
At the mercy, I want to say, almost, of Invoker. Like, you can get messed up so hard by, like, Ice Wall, Cold Snap, there's Rubik Lift, any stolen spell that has a slower stun. Like, there's way too many problems. Now it's only Roar. He can power through Rupture with Battle Trance as long as he gets to not Battle Trance the Bloodseeker, who's the one guy he can't catch. Oh my god, another kill pod. They gave him mana again.
But could be a potential kill onto Puppy. Oh, it is. So, I mean, that's a fair trade if you're Viking here.
Yeah, that's good.
Very happy with that.
You're more in place in, like, Valorant or Artifact. That's...
How would you know? You don't have access to either game.
I've heard.
I mean, Valorant you
from
do
a certain
have access
podcast.
To, technically.
I guess.
Very true.
Oh,
if
Toby?
you want to have access,
blink.
you have it. Now, Toby blinks away. Don't think they'll find him. Another Timber Chain coming up, though. All right. Lowe's can actually get rooted here from the clumsy net. There's Nisha just jumping all over the place. Will he get time lapse? Is he even close? Oh, there he goes, but he didn't really get that much mana back, so a little bit late to the party was Puppy. Not as full value as you would like if you're a Secret fan right now. But Troll Warlord, completely decimated. It's the farm of Bloodseeker, just ripping through everybody. Finally, the BKB pop from Shad. That'll result in an Earthshaker kill, so...
Very, very good target selection from Viking. Indicated Troll and Bloodseeker are
flipped by Tornado, and looks like he is dead as well. Does Yule's off a little bit. Oh, the TP, this... Oh my god, he hits hard. Oh, he did for 1 second.
And Storm's jump, like you pointed out, just didn't really work out the way he wanted to. He didn't get full mana again.
Oh my god. He was a quarter second away from getting... Not that this outpost really matters in terms of the gold and whatnot. Shad, well... Get buffed up, and Zaya is going to attempt to get out. He Lotus Orbs himself. They're trying to get Puppy taken out. He gets very low, and then finally, the extra damage from Invoker able to finish him off. And with that, I believe Secret is now on the run. Yapsor with the Shadow Amulet. Oh! The Roar expended, but they will find the kill. It feels like these fights... Puppy is just not in the position. I'm not going to criticize Puppy, but just felt like the time-lapse has had zero impact because he's had to use it on himself several times.
Oh, big ball bottom.
They're going to jump in onto Invoker, see if they can get this kill before the Roshan is taken out, but the TP from Aramis going to force Nisha away. Looks like he's going to just zip TP. Good to go. If they can find a fight and win that fight somewhat near the enemy base, at least on this side of the map, with a wave, then
big item
will benefit them greatly. Bullet pushing continues from Secret. Zai, it might cost him his life. Does have the halberd now, but yeah, that was a very ambitious TP as the Cold Snap again. Cold Snap has been kind of the MVP, it feels like, for Viking. It has been mega value. Down Zai goes again.
Storm Spirit is such a hero sometimes. If he gets lifted there, that gets nasty quickly.
Yeah, the reason Puppy is now struggling a bit to have more of an impact than pushing waves because he hasn't found a courier kill. That gives him all the confidence he needs. It's been an eternity since these courier kills. He's gonna be found with the Tornado, but with Shikuchi away to safety. And at least Boom in a very awkward position, and they're just gonna blow him up.
Wow, that was such an overextension.
And this is what you were talking about. I mean, the experience from Secret showing in spades in this play at the very least. They find two. And Viking's actually pretty lucky that it's not more than that.
I think SNY is probably the best. It's insanely good right now. He's getting so many things. Even outside of BKB, it makes him able to play way more, to have the extra status resistance.
I mean, he's been sitting on this 10-second BKB for
top lane, big zip.
It's top lane, yeah. We have the Orchid applied to Rubik. That's going to be an easy peasy kill. And now the Roar onto the Weaver again into the silence from the Blood Rite. Do they have enough to actually take him out? Looks like he will also expend the Rupture for that. So now Shad with the Mjolnir applied. I think a nice Blood Rite onto 2, but it's already going to be the death of the Beastmaster. And there's the bash onto Shad. He's trying to right-click away. But Man, I think he will win this battle every single time. But there, Spirit Vessel applied.
He didn't BKB. He got disarmed.
Yeah, he still has a BKB. No. 10 seconds.
Oh, this is
has
not
Satanic
good.
As well.
That is.
But will not expend any of it.
Dude, it's so sad to watch Troll ulting when he's disarmed. It's like you feel like the most useless 20,000 net worth on the whole map. Like it's just nothing.
Yeah, he does have ninja gear, but overkill.
A golden thread.
It's on a teammate. Basically every single time, unless he's roared, right? So.
The zip in onto the Bloodseeker at half HP, pops the BKB, and with that, Seeker's gonna be very happy with that exchange if they don't lose anybody. But YapzOr, oh, time lapsed into the Roar now, but it's a double Roar thanks to the Lotus Orb. Into the Sunstrike on top of it. YapzOr still has Echo Slam, taking extra damage now as Toby's gonna apply some more. Looks like he'll find his death. It's a 2-for-1 as mostly supports have gone to the grave. Echo Slam used. YapzOr is still alive somehow. Now Nisha's gonna turn the tables onto Toby himself, who's gonna get Lotus on top of Matumba's right clicks. Looks like they will find that one in turn. So it's a 3-for-1 somehow. Amazing turnaround from Secret. Now they're chasing Boom, but don't have vision. Dust still on cooldown. I mean, I talk about how Rubik has the best ags in the game, but that's in theory, right?
Yeah.
It's good here, for sure.
Radiant are
this is a
Blink Yules, so let's have some items.
This is such an important moment. If they... Oh, I don't think Matsu's the guy they want to find. I think Puppey can connect in time.
Yeah, they're going to telekinese. He's going to pop his BKB immediately. He still has his ult available. Shad. Looks like he might be on the run. Still has his BKB. They're going to blow up Rubik. And this looks to be a dead Beastmaster, which means Viking need to GTFO immediately. Shad gets off his Rupture as the double kill for Nisha comes in tow. That's 3-for-0. This is a complete stop of a fight, which will lead to Roshan, no doubt. And Voker looks to be the 4th. That's a triple kill for Nisha. Bloodseeker, the only survivor. Just a really bad start to that fight and just snowballed. Okay, Black Hole.
It feels like the game... Like, it wasn't inevitable. Like, Viking did some really, really good moves, but they were under so much pressure to keep playing in a stellar way.
I mean, would you be happy if it was just a lowered, like the cooldown just didn't change when you pick up Ags?
I think it would still be super good.
I mean, you want it to be super good because it's fun to watch, right?
Yeah. Oh, Timber. They found Zai. His halberd here.
Yule's up. Here comes the Storm. Looking for the Invoker. Gets Lotus Orb up. Double BKB. There's now Boom on the run, but Man jumps in onto the Chen. Gets off his ult though, so the extra healing is there. Man's just going to clean him up very shortly thereafter. Sheep onto Bloodseeker, pops the BKB now. They're going to turn the tables onto Nisha, but there's the time lapse again. Getting telekinesed into the Sunstrike, so they do find the Storm. A huge kill for Viking as the buyback from Chen is here as well. Man gets Lotus Orb up, and he has no mana. My goodness, that thing is ridiculous. The EMP shreds him. That is the Aegis. Of course, Storm with no buyback. I feel like maybe if you had buyback, you would probably... maybe...
Yeah, he'll probably use it here.
Man pops the BKB, and this looks like a losing fight, but the Echo Slam comes in! Chen, that is a dieback. Huge ultimate from YapzOr. See if this ends up turning the fight or not. Toby using the Havoc Hammer to full effect to get everybody inside of that Blood Rite. Excellent usage. And that's going to help win this fight in spades for Viking, despite losing the diebacking Chen. But they will lose mid-racks. But that is... and they still have a major lead in that. Wait. Okay, backdoor protection is there now. And yeah, they have to back. The defense is here, and again, the Electric Vortex. Nisha just being extremely annoying. They will be going for Roche, and this will be very, very fast. I want to see Troll Ags. Please, God, let me see Troll Ags. Sounds so bad.
I think give it to Shaker.
Or Shaker for sure. Or Zai. Yep, Zai will at least hold on to it for now. And
okay, they get it to
so it's going to be
Timber.
double Chakram.
Yeah, also great.
Oh,
they found.
boy, they're gonna find Chen. And that's no buyback.
Tower is under attack.
Trying to create as much space as possible, as Matama Man will now go to work again with that Divine Rapier and the melee racks now. Be able to lifesteal a whole lot thanks to that Spirit Vessel, which
Oh, they
has
lapsed
3
in there.
charges remaining. Oh, they're gonna jump in. This might be the fight now. Aegis will be consumed immediately. There's the Echo Slam onto 2 with the double chakram as
Instant
well, but
Yule.
it's not enough. The BKBs pop galore. They will get the melee racks, and Matama Man might be on the run now. He has to be careful. He does have the Divine Rapier, remember. Again, the jump in Nisha with the double stun here from the Electric Vortex Shad. Absolutely no problem. I think Secret are trying to run away, trying to save this Divine Rapier, and it looks like they will be successful at that at least. But the Earthshaker is dead. They did trade a full racks for it.
He's gonna need to reserve it for items primarily. If the fight is long enough, he obviously regens mana quickly with it, so then he can get a second one off. But for the most part, double items.
You're at the 59-minute mark. Yaps are getting ready for a potentially big Echo Slam. The jump in with the Shivas activated. Again, Toby is the choice. He pops the BKB, and Secret might fall back as a result of this. We'll see. Cold Snap into the Telekinesis. Lotus Orb applied down to Puppy. He's going to Yules. Here comes the extra damage. Electric Vortex onto multiple heroes again. Toby finally goes down, but does have buyback. That is a big one. He's going to use it. Matamba Man and company. Looks like they're going to attempt to take out these creeps.
Nisha.
Turn into a real game of Dota, I'll tell you what. Shad, they're trying to bait this Oh wait, he already used the BKB. So 60 minutes is upon us. What neutral items shall we get, ladies? A Ballista! Is that good on anybody? It's Troll? Troll? Nah, he doesn't want to be ranged. I guess, I don't know.
Give it to Weaver so he can reach the couriers.
Viva
Oh, this will be a
Ballista!
big kill.
Yep, he It could be a dieback.
This one's
Beastmaster
bad.
gets abyssal now. Gets force-staffed to relative safety. Does have his roar available. Will have to expend it onto Matamba Man. But Rubik actually dies on the sideline, and he does not have buyback. Shad is forced to use his BKB. They have nothing to pierce it, so he will get back safely. Now the jump in again onto Chen. Did not mean to rhyme that, but he's dead. Does have buyback, of course. So it's going to be a 4v5 no matter how you look at this. Oh boy, Zai gets Woodland Striders. The regen on these are ridiculous.
Oh, perfect for
60.
Timber. He can make his own trees to cut all the time.
That's true. That's extra pure damage from the Whirling Death, my friend. Looks like this Rax is going to be the main focus for now. There's the jump in from the Troll Warlocks. A 45 Echo Slam onto a couple of heroes, and Invoker is going to die, but buyback into the game immediately. It's going to be the mid-Rax now. Nisha playing this. I mean, Secret are playing this a little bit safe, mainly because Matama Man is kind of naked with this Divine Rapier. But they find the opening onto Bloodseeker. He pops a Satanic, but they disarm him. And there's another Echo Slam from Yapsor, finally using that Refresher Shard. The buyback onto the Bloodseeker now. Secret. They're kind of blocked off by the Yapsor fissure. At least they were for a moment.
He's making trees.
The trees are being made. Pure damage from Whirling Death is out of control. Matama Man pops the BKB. There's a jump in again from Nisha. There's the double Electric Vortex. Will this be enough? It will. That's 3 dead. And this is likely the end for Viking GG in this series, as Toby will die back and Bloodseeker looks to be next. What a game of Dotes.
Radiant's middle tower
Awesome. That was a
Only
really
2
great
neutral
game.
5s though, SyndereN, but that's okay. Well done, everyone. We did it.
What a great series.
68,000 net worth.
I don't know if people expected, or rather, I don't know how many people expected this series to be this interesting. I think in a lot of people's minds, you know, Secret are kings. They're going to clean this out easily, but